Today, we'll be discussing the exact installation process of Moodle. Moodle is actually a open source community maintained learning management system software. This is actually considered to be a gold standard among all learning management system. And it has an active community that supports the release and the security aspects. So now let us get into the nuts and bolts of installation of Moodle. Moodle installation can be covered into 4 steps. Step one is actually getting the server ready. In this case, we are going to have a Laragon server, which is actually a PHP in PHP running on Apache, then SQL server, and then email server, all three put together running in a local environment. So we'll have to start the Laragon server. In my previous lecture, I have explained with screenshot videos how to exactly download and install Laragon server. The next step is downloading Moodle files, the current version of Moodle files from the official Moodle website. The third is to create a MySQL database that can be used by Moodle. And this database creation is ideally done using PHP MyAdmin, which provides a nifty graphic user interface which helps in creation of database. And step 4 is actually to copy the Moodle installation files to the Laragon web folder. Laragon web folder is titled www. So ideally it indicates that all the Moodle installation files should be copied to the www folder, which can be found inside Laragon. And now I'm going to start the Laragon currently. So Laragon is started. I'm going to start all the servers. Before that, I want to see whether PHP MyAdmin has been installed. And as shown in the screenshot, it has already been installed. Now, on clicking the PHP MyAdmin, it takes me to the PHP MyAdmin page. The username is root and password is left just like that, empty. And then you need to click into the user accounts. And then add account link should be clicked. And then the name of the user is specified as Moodle. You can use any other name. Then you need to specify a password for access to the database. The user password. So the password is being created and you need to retype the password. You can press at the I icon to know whether you have exactly typed the password properly. It will demonstrate the password. And then you need to click on the check all button. And then you need to create database with same name and grant all privileges box should be checked and ensure that all these boxes are checked before the database is created. And then on clicking go, the database will be created. First, initially, it is easier to grant all global privileges to ensure that the installation proceeds in a seamless manner. And then later, we can harden the security issues by removing the permissions, unnecessary permissions. Now, on clicking the go button, Moodle database has been created with the Moodle username Moodle. So database name is Moodle and the username is also Moodle. So these two things should be clearly written down. Now I'm going to go to the web page of Moodle official website, that is moodle.org, and download the latest version of Moodle which I want it to be installed. Now 5.1 happens to be the current version, so I'm clicking it. Ensure that you download the zip file, not TGS file. So zip file, on clicking it gets downloaded. You see the download starting and it will be downloaded in the download folder. I am deliberately allowing this screenshot video to be taken real time because you will really know how long it takes for the actual installation process. Now the download is over. You need to open the downloads folder. You need to unzip the Moodle files. So extract files, the specified folder, you see the extraction process taking place. As soon as the extraction is complete, you will see a folder named Moodle latest 501, and on clicking this folder you will find another folder inside titled Moodle, which contains all the installation files which is required for the Moodle. Now you see the installation process getting completed. Now let us see. As soon as the process is complete, you go to the downloads folder again, double click on the Moodle's latest folder. Then you find the Moodle folder, you copy that folder along with its entire content. Now you right click, choose copy, and then go to the C drive. Then Laragon folder. C drive contains a folder titled Laragon. Then inside Laragon, you will have a folder called www. You copy all those files along with Moodle folder inside that www folder. You see that I'm opening the Laragon folder, and then there is the www folder that is actually the web root folder. I'm going to copy all the Moodle installation file into the web folder. The copying process uh, takes time. It depends on the resources provided by your local environment, your desktop or laptop, like the processor speed, hard disk type, and the RAM, amount of RAM installed. One need to pay attention towards all the processes I am demonstrating, so that you will have a seamless installation of Moodle in your local environment. So I request every one of you to pause and restart the video and exactly follow the steps I am narrating in your local environment to complete the Moodle installation in a seamless manner. I'm going to deliberately conduct a commonly performed mistake to ensure the importance of the next step. The next step, you need to stop and restart the server. So let us see what happens if I don't stop. So go to the www folder, then go click on the Moodle. See what happens. It is not opening. It shows the Laragon welcome page. Let us give it another try. Again, I am going to menu, www folder, and then you explore Moodle. What happens is click again. It shows the same Laragon landing page. Then I am going to remove the index file. That's the file which is being welcome page, which is being shown. Now I'm going to see www and click again Moodle. It just shows the index. It is still not running. As I already told you, you should stop and restart the server for the Moodle installation to progress. So this type of errors and problems will occur unless and until you restart the server. So I'm trying all stunts without restarting. I'm trying all stunts to show you that it's not going to work. So now I'm going to stop and restart the server. Now I'm stopped. All the three servers are stopping, and then I will restart all three of them by clicking Start All button. Now I'm going to click Start All button to ensure that all the three servers start in unison. Now go to the menu, www, and go to click on the Moodle. Now you see the installation window appears. Now you choose the language of installation. It's all by default. It's chosen English. Go to the next, click the next button. And then here, the web address you need not change. The Moodle directory again you need not change. The data directory again you need not change. Just allow the default settings to type. Then click next. Then here type of server, SQL server, and go. Then database name is Moodle. You need to key in the database name, the username, database password. All three things should be clearly done. Don't mistake in any of these things. So copy the database name, copy the database username, then copy the database password, then click the next button. If you would have keyed in all these details exactly, the next stage of installation process will begin. So now it gives you a copyright notice asking you to read, accept, and confirm. You need to click the button. Now, this is most important part. So you need to take care of all the things marked in red. Say, see, PHP extension zip is not enabled. So without PHP zip enablement, the installation is not going to progress anymore. So for that to happen, I need to enable. I go to PHP, then go to extension, then last zip, click on it. You find a tick in front of it, has been enabled. You just refresh, that will go. See, PHP extension, then you find the tick mark in front of zip extension. Now, if you refresh, the extension is enabled. And now, max, say here, you see the PHP zip setting is gone. Don't bother about the allowance. Now, next crisis is going to be max input vars. So the default value happens to be 100. Now you need to change it to 5000. How are you going to do it? Now go to PHP, go to click on PHP INA. This opens the INA settings page. Just search for the setting max input vars to find. Then it shows highlighted in green. You see it is even value of 1000. So you need to change it to 10,000. And don't forget to remove the semicolon mark in front of the setting. You see, the semicolon is gone. Now don't forget to save the setting by clicking on the save icon. Now after completion, just refresh, click the refresh button. Now you will be good to go. The installation process will be good to go. Just refresh the page, web page, by clicking on the refresh button. Now you see, we are good to go. Now let us click on the continue button. From now on, you can take a break, go have a coffee, wait till the installation is complete. Just click continue. The installation process is started. It will show you what all is happening. It will give you a verbose output of the files being installed. So you see the files being installed. Okay. Keeps running. The installation process is progressing. And now you see it really occurring fast. The files are being copied. It comes in green, it indicates the installation has been successful. A particular file has been copied and executed successfully. And now the installation is over. You just click on the continue button. You go to the next step. Here you need to fill in the username, create a password for yourself. Username happens to be admin. You can change it to any other name you want. You create a password for you. And then you can choose email visibility. If you want your email to be visible to everyone, you can choose that setting. Otherwise, you make it invisible to everyone. Then you give the name of the first and last name of the admin user. Then give the email address. And then give the city. Then give the time zone. Then give a short description of the site. If you check on the box in front of force password change, it will, the next time you try to install, it will force you to change the password. Now, on clicking the update profile, your profile will be updated. The problem is this password, you need to have at least one uppercase. It should be more than 8 letters. It should have at least one uppercase letter. So that is the reason why it's being highlighted in red. Now on clicking update profile, the process would have been, the password would have been updated. And now the next day, it's a home site settings. You need to give the full name for your site, and then you give next field. You need to give the short name. After all these things, you need to save the changes. If you disable self registration, the user won't be able to self register. If you enable self registration, the user will be able to self register using email based authentication. Then you need to provide the support contact email of the support person, and then save the changes accordingly. Now the installation is over. Now you're seeing the Virgin Moodle dashboard.